honestly, let's just get into it. So I know that you guys seen the Shang-Chi trailer. It came out, and I'm definitely excited to see how this goes. Simu Liu or Simu Liu, Simu. I'm a Simu Liu. I think I got it. Yeah, Simu Liu, whatever. But definitely a talented actor. I mean, the man has talent. He's been in small stuff. He doesn't necessarily made the mainstream yet, but I think he's gonna catapult himself into being one of the biggest artists in the U.S. Um, right now, he's real big on Kim's Convenience or something. Kim's Convenience. So he's real big on Kim's Convenience, and then he's also big on the Taken TV show, or he's done like a couple stunt work on the TV show. So I mean, he's done little work, but he's definitely getting to that big stardom. And I'm hopefully, I mean, I'd love to see him make it in life, but it takes time, man, to make it in Hollywood. And I think he's doing his best. Simu, real big, prominent character in the Asian community. Definitely a big voice and speaks on behalf of his race, his culture. And I think this is definitely going to be a story about culture and people just being themselves. And I fully support this, man. I love it. I love the idea of Shang-Chi. I'm not familiar with the character, even though I'm heavy Marvel fan, heavy Marvel and DC fan. I'm not familiar with Shang-Chi just because it wasn't necessarily something that I grew up with. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I heard that this movie's supposed to be like a Mortal Kombat type deal, like maybe like a duel. They're fighting for something, fighting to be the best warrior. Who knows? I think it's Marvel's response to Enter the Dragon. I mean, it's been a minute since we've had like great martial art movies with prominent Asian characters, and I think we're well overdue for that. Now, as far as like the cast, I definitely want to go into the cast and look and see who's in there. The main people within it, we got Simu Liu, Shang-Chi. I said that right. We got Tony Leung, Wenwu, who I think is the actual Mandarin, not the fake Ben Kingsley Mandarin, the real Mandarin. We got Aquafina, Katie. We got we got I'm not even gonna be able to pronounce this, but Menger Zhang Xialing, which I think she's the sister of Shang-Chi. Who knows? I might be right. I'm not even sure. And then we have Michelle Yeoh, Jiang Nan, Ronnie Chiang, comedian. I'm familiar with his work. He's actually pretty funny. He's hilarious. But I know who he is. Fit Fala or Fala Chen, Jiang Li. Not familiar with who that is. And then we have Florian Montianu, who is going to be playing Razor Fist. If you guys know him, he's definitely a character that's not prominent. So Razor Fist is new to me. I was thinking he was gonna be at least maybe like a Omega Red. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Razor Fist. And then, of course, on top of that, we also get the release on September 3rd, which is great. I like the idea. September 3rd is fall. We're just now getting into semesters, school and all that. And we're going to be bored, man, so we got to have some content. So I'm definitely down for it. But let's get into it, y'all. Shang-Chi. I'm excited for this one just because it's been a minute since we've seen a good martial arts movie. And I'm definitely excited to see it, man. Last time we got something like this was Iron Fist. And if you're familiar with Iron Fist, it was not a great series. It was not good. It was horrible. But the character of Iron Fist is amazing. It's just what Netflix was doing. It wasn't it. But y'all, let's get into it. Let's look into the stuff that they got going on. Hopefully it's something that we could look into and enjoy. at the end of the day, we all just want to enjoy stuff, man. That's all it is. It's just Marvel, diversity, all of it, man. Just different cultures coming together. And I think Shang-Chi is going to be a perfect example of people just showcasing their culture for a lot of other people to see. So let's get into it, y'all.
I gave you 10 years to live your life. And where did that get you?
And then, bruh, you can already tell it's going to be like, I don't want to say it. I don't want this to be a stereotype type of movie. You know what I'm saying? Asian kids, they already dealing with like all the Asian hate. Let them have a different story, man. I always said this before, but I think black people and Asian people should trade stereotypes. I don't know if they get fatigued by like martial art fatigue and Asian fatigue. Like there's certain categories of films that they can only make, and I think this is one of them. But I think this might be something that's exemplary and something that will elevate the culture. I mean, it's very uncommon to see a very masculine black, or excuse me, not black. It is very common to see a hyper masculine black character, but it's also very uncommon to see a very masculine Asian character. So I think Simu's he's going to change the narrative for a lot of Asian dudes. And I'm digging it, man. I love people that don't stick to the status quo and just kind of shift narratives. So I'm down for it.
You walked in my shadow.
And we all know who this is. If y'all know who that is, that's the real Mandarin. Not the fake one, not the bootleg one that we saw on Iron Man. I'm talking about the real one. So I'm definitely excited to see that. And it looks like he's his father. And that's Shang-Chi. He's holding Shang-Chi's hand. So we know what's up. I see what happens going on. Damn, he's a killer.
I trained you. So the most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill
Tiger
you.
Mom.
Son, it's time for you to take your place by my side. That's not going to happen.
Ooh, okay. Is that
You can't outrun who you really are.
oh, is that Omega Red? No, that's mine.
Who are you?
Oh, God.
Bruh.
We make a good team.
Nah. I like it. I'm digging it. I think it's something that a lot of other people will love. I like the story. I like how it's going. Forgive me. I like how it's going. I think the biggest thing is you want new narratives and you want new characters. But I think for the most part, they're going for the same stories that have been told before. Shang-Chi, I think a lot of people are talking about Fu Manchu, the origin of Shang-Chi being incredibly racist. But they're shifting it. They're building a backstory. And I like the idea of him being related to the Mandarin. I dig it. But there's a story behind here, and I think it's going to connect very well in the MCU. And I think it's smart of Marvel to push this date up just because we're going to need some content in the fall. and we're not getting Eternals anytime soon, man. Like we're waiting on some new content. It's just we're hungry for it, but we're just waiting for them to release it. For me, I'm definitely gonna see it. That's a given. I'm a avid Marvel fan. That's what I love to do, man. I love the comics. I love the movies. I love it all, man. So for me, I'm gonna dig it. But I think a lot of people are gonna love it just because of the martial art aspect. Like this is Marvel's own version of Enter the Dragon, and Enter the Dragon was real big. Bruce Lee was big. So I think where they're going with this, there's a lot that you can do, and then also I think it's I think obviously we have to give our tribute to Chadwick for making this possible. Of course, if there was no Chadwick, if there was no Black Panther, they wouldn't have invested in a diversity at all. So I mean, this is a start. Like Black Panther was the catalyst for this, and this is just taking it up there, just proving that Asian Americans can be heroes, can be masculine, the men can be masculine, and that they can prove themselves to be formidable heroes. And I'm excited for it, man. Like I said, the status quo, I am with it. Build new stories, and I'm digging it. But Marvel, man, I think I saw maybe an Omega Red or something. I think I saw some other characters, and I definitely saw like a battle or like a Mortal Kombat type duel. So I think there's gonna be like a tournament. They're either fighting or something, and maybe he's in an organization with his dad. He's taking on the family business, and he turns against him. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you could do with this story, but I'm excited for it. For now, go ahead and follow me below. Do you guys think this movie will be good? Do you hate it, love it? Do you like the idea? I don't know. I want to hear you guys' opinion. I want to debate y'all. Like this is why I have this channel. I love talking about comics, Marvel, movies, whatever it is, man. Just go ahead and debate it, or whatever it is. Debate. Put your points in the comment section. Like, dislike this video. Comment below. TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. I'll have that stuff below. Whatever it is. Follow. Subscribe. Peace out, Simp Nation. I'm out.